So let's get back to work. Get down here. So should be all we need for that. What do we still need for you? We need another 48 for that. I should put a light down here. And maybe like one right here, maybe? So it was nice getting the rest of the hallway in, get the stone out of there. Let's see here. Alright, so we have a full assembler there. Refinery. Yeah, I think we're going to put a light in. Let's grab one of you and get you off the inventory. Here you go. Oh, grab a few of those. Let's refill that really quick. That's my actual pack doing. Alright, and then I'm glad we backlog some of these in here. Use this for storage. But at the same point, it would be nice if I didn't have to go back and reclaim them all. There you go. Okay. I don't know why, but I feel more confident and more comfortable having that walkway up there now. Right. Drop ourselves down here. Let's put you in there. And then while we're here, I'll call this our utility room. So you are going to be, I don't know, 15 maybe? Yeah. Alright, once this is all welded up, this won't be bad. So we'll get the rest of this in. This will give us refiners down here, or at least a basic refinery, so we can get the iron going. Gives us an assembler. And then I'm thinking get a few more what's it called, batteries in. Up here, I need to grab an interior plate really quick. I still have a steel plate, yes? No, but I have interior plates, okay. Which is actually fine, because if we take that out, not quite what I intended, but I guess it works. Alright. Oh, that took out a whole lot more than I was expecting. Alright, so
inventory full.
alright, because this is a little bit more efficient than what's it called? The survival kit, emergency kit. How many plates? I've got one plate. So So let's put a cargo block in. We're just going to do a small cargo block. So if we do that, and then we can put a connector in here. And we'll have blocks around it. Right, so what do I have in my... Oh. Okay, so that's going to get us quite a bit of stuff, hopefully. Come on. Basically leaving 5 of these, like 5 plates in each of these just to have it. And we go there to there. And we want that. We can get those off of there. I don't know if I actually have the... Oh, I do. Nice. Okay. And what I'm thinking is that we'll basically use this as the direct feed into the system. Yeah, I could put another cargo box on here and just increase our cargo capacity that much more. Because eventually we're going to have to weld all this up too. Let's see, where's that iron ore? Yeah. Yeah. So figure, grab all this stuff out. We'll drop it all in here. Let the refinery take care of that for us. At least the basic refinery. Now ideally I'd like to have a full refinery in there. But we'll take what we can get for now. You know what, we can throw all this in here. You go there. Grab the stone. Guess we can start grabbing all of this stuff for now. And realistically, this actually is good because it means I'll be able to move all of the stuff that I've been worried about off of our rover. Awesome. So if I start moving all of the stuff off the rover, I don't have to worry quite so much about, you know, things getting broken. There we go. That'll process through you into production. We can clear all of that. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and move all that over. And I think what we're going to do is let's go ahead and move as much of this stuff out as we can. Actually, first things first. Plate computers. So I need 17 computers and a bunch of steel plates. And of course, you're not going to have any of the stuff that I actually need, but that's okay. Because we can still access the stuff below it. It's just going to take us a little bit of time to get everything moved down there. And I think what we'll do is we'll revisit some of the thought process on what we've got done. Okay, that goes there. Once we get all of this out, we're definitely going to need to rebuild, build a better rover. So now that we have a little bit more height, we could keep it small grid, build it a little bit wider, and then a little bit taller so that we end up with, well, probably even longer. That way we can actually put the crane back on it. Be able to get that stuff done would be awesome. Go out and maybe do some salvage, pick up a ship. Alright. Since there's that really nice, very large crashed ship over there. I mean, even if the planetary scalpers came over and, because there's got to be a planetary recovery force of some kind with all the bases that are being dropped and all the ships on patrol. I can only imagine who's actually looking for stuff right now. Because that is a rather impressive ship that I can't imagine somebody's happy that they lost. So I'm thinking there's probably going to be somebody coming looking for it at some point, so I would have built the base closer to it, but by the same logic, it's like I want to be there when someone shows up, but by the same logic, I don't want to be there when somebody shows up, That's all I need is somebody accusing me of shooting that thing down. Because it would happen. Okay, I think that should be most of the expensive stuff out of there. We'll take seeds and fertilizer, take this kind of stuff. Move the missiles out because we don't have anything that's really using this stuff right now. And I would rather not have those types of things in the inventory on the odd chance that, something decides to explode. Yeah. So much just shuttling parts back and forth. How are we? Get you out of there. Get you out of there. I think, like I said, I think we'll just move the expensive ammo out. And then we'll maybe move the solar panel cells out. Yeah, move solar panels. So they're going to be fast. It's not going to take me a whole lot of time to get this stuff out of here. It's just the whole going back and forth thing. Those thruster components will be nice. Of course, I'm not sure how many of those I can carry. I didn't. I don't remember checking the last time we were picking this stuff up. 100 at a time. Should be enough for a small flyer, if nothing else, right? I know, should build an ATM, but if we did that, then we show up on Galactic Network. That would be bad. Ah, back here. And I may end up taking our old base apart, just for the parts. I think I pulled everything out of it, material-wise. I actually don't think there's anything left. All right. Okay, so that leaves just basic food and stuff. Okay. And extra uranium. Always important to keep that. Alright, so that gets us most of that done. We need, what do we need for this? Plates and computers. 117 plates and 17 computers. So let's go over here. Plates, we said 17 computers, right? Have it do the computers first. Because the odds are we're going to be able to get most of, if not all of, the plates. Maybe. Awesome. Okay. And then the rest of it is just, we just need a ridiculous amount of plates, right? 2K iron. Which iron do we have? Looks like we have enough iron. Okay. Alright, so let that run for a minute. Take a look at the base here. What we've got going on. Of course it is. Alright, so we have our entrance. I still need to rework this area. So what I'm thinking is when we get more of the interior done, we'll have pilot holes that go up to the surface. And then on the surface, we'll build an array of wind turbines. And we'll have probably like 4 or 6 of the small laser cannons up there. Which means we're also going to need to bring online at least one large grid small reactor to power those. Oh, our first line of defense. These will be closed. Thinking maybe a couple of turrets in here. Do I have any plates on me? No. So maybe it's gonna be there, so maybe here. So if we go something like this. To grab the source of the stone. Alright.
Inventory full.
Not quite enough to break my knees. Okay. Because what I'm thinking is we go something like this. Let's grab you out of here.
Inventory full.
Oh. All right. And so what we'll do is we'll duplicate this on both sides. So we'll have it here, and then on the other side we'll have this mirrored.
Inventory full.
So close. Okay.
Energy critical.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. All right. And so here we can go one there to there. There. Oh, let's go. So something like that. To there, and then we need just a couple of more plates. All right. And you just crank out like 1,000 more plates. I'm gonna need a ridiculous amount of them, but I just need this to be functional, hopefully before I run out of power. There we go. Ah!
No energy.
Oh. 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 Nothing like a little food and drink while we're hanging out. Oh, plates. I want more plates. Okay. Awesome. That works. And so what I'm thinking here is something like this. We put a turret in here. We're gonna get you guys out of here. We're gonna use that. So if we have basically a gun here, gives us some limited defensive fire. So if somebody flies through fast enough, the turrets will be able to target them, because this whole thing is going to operate as an airlock, right? So they'll have airtight here. You've got the entrance area. We have a way of doing a quick link in just to offload stuff for initial manufacturing. And then we have, turn light on here, the second hangar door set, which will make that an airtight hangar or an airtight airlock. We can come in here. We have our turntable, which we still need to set up. I need to program all of this, but it does work. which is nice. It should all clear. All right. And I've got it set up so that it does a 180. But what I'll need to do is set some things up that will allow us to basically choose where we want it to stop. I'll probably put in a 4-button panel here, and we'll have increase, decrease, upper and lower limits, so that way we can adjust, you know, where this thing goes when it's in operation. So the idea is that we're going to have a parking area over here, probably another parking area or two, like have our actual manufacturing like shipyard area back here, and like operations and small hab area over here. Now we do have access to the lower area as well, which is, you know, you come through here. And this is going to be our initial industry area. So we're going to have our assembler. We've got our basic refinery in. And then we'll have some more batteries down here. This side will probably have a couple of programmable blocks and some displays, monitoring everything going on the grid. And then we have our ability to walk out here to see what's going on with everything. And I'm thinking down there we're going to put our mainline storage and heavy industry. So when we start getting our like real refineries up and running, that'll all be down in the pit there. But it's working out nicely. What I really need to start focusing on, though, is resources. We do need to get things going, which is why I need to either rebuild this one or build a new one. I think I'm going to build a new one. So we'll keep this just for basic cargo, you know, moving things around kind of thing. And then we'll have an actual mining rig. And I'm wondering, because I haven't seen a Dreadnought and Sharky recently, so I'm not sure how they're doing. We've actually seen a couple of lightning strikes over in the valley where we had been. But I haven't checked to see if everybody's okay over there. I haven't heard anything from them, so I'm going to assume that they're okay for now. But now that we have this built up just a little bit, this works for a more secure base for now, which is good. Like I said, we're going to need a bunch more stuff. But we have it started. Alright. Okay, so I think that is it for this really long day today. I think what we'll do, set up here, and obviously we need to do lighting and such. So we need to clean that area up, replicate it over here. I may put another walkway in over on that side. It has the benefit that it does help narrow this hallway down a little bit. But if we need to, we can actually get defenders up here. You know, I can fight from up here if I need to. drop down, you know, like close the, maybe put a panic button in. That could be interesting. Say put a panic button in on the roof, so as I'm running past it I can hit the button, jump through, and let the doors close. Ah, that could be a thing. Alright. And we still need to get some light in here, which we're actually not doing too bad on. Okay. So I shifted everything in here over by 1 to account for, or to accommodate for that being an even number of blocks wide. So basically the center line is here, which moves everything in here over to this side, which makes it a little easier for this to be the this parking area. And I think that's going to be our next area to build out. Is basically mine all of this out so that we can park that thing out of the hallway. I'm thinking we've got a few plates on us now. Let's grab some more plates. All right, how many plates do we have? All right, how much iron do we have? That's it, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of mining. I'm wondering. It's going to require iron anyway. Conveyor blocks are not iron plates, they're interior plates. Yes. Okay. So if... What I'm thinking is we have all the stone down here, but more importantly in the sidewalls and roof area, specifically in here. So I'm thinking that if we put a collector in, we can actually have that do our work for us. So if we brought 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically we'll take all of these tiles off, build a collector, get it welded up, and then we can mine out some of the ceiling area here. Because effectively, we're going to need something that goes 1, 6. That would actually work. Then we have that there. Because what I'm thinking here is that we have something that does that. So that we would have to there. To there. I mean, we could actually have it get pretty much right here. Do that. here. That is pretty damn close. Look at how close that's going to be. I mean, seriously, that might actually get us. And we put a collector right there. That'll work. That'll work nicely, I think. Alright, so we want conveyor tube. I don't know if I have everything I need for this. So if we go here, we get rid of that. Oh, we do. Okay, even better. Because we're going to need a collector, which I think only has, yeah, it only has a connection on the bottom. So it needs to be, that'll need to be there or there. You could do there. So if we did that, there. I don't know if I have. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Keep going. I don't know if I've got the parts for this. I do. Yeah. All right. So that's that. This one is the one. Steel plates and computers. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Alright, so we are going to go you and you. Oh. If we do that, you are all still attached. Okay. So what we're going to end up with is basically we're going to move all of this forward a little bit. Which means those are probably going to have to come out for now, which actually not too broken up about, but okay, so if we do all of that, so you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. All right. And that's basically going to let me funnel down to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the invert blocks to build, basically to build a funnel, an actual funnel all the way down. So as we mine, stuff will funnel its way over. When we're on the other side, we can duplicate this. And just basically have it run in through there. Alright, so what do we need to finish you? We need 7 computers is what we really need. Okay. Okay, so if we do that, and we go out of plates, huh? Do I have any plates left? I don't think I have any steel plates left.
Energy
Nope.
low.
But what we do have is a very particular set of skills. Right. And you use interior plates, which I dropped all of them off of. Alright, let's grab those. Okay. Now the drawback is that we don't really have anything that we can use to build from here. So basically what we're going to end up doing is hopefully thought I saw something spinning out down there. All right. So basically what we're hoping for is once we have everything in place, have it go down into the system processes it. So what that means is we're going to have to build something like this. Man, I haven't had to build stuff like this since the engineering days. Okay. And I think we're going to have to give it a view for a bit. Alright. And then if we start here, there you go. Alright, so from here we say this. Into the collection bin it goes. Look at that. And anything that we have to pick up along the way is fine. Okay. That gets us the beginnings of an actual mining set. Now I'm not going to go too high in here with the mining because I don't want to. But we do actually have quite a bit to go, so it may not be a bad idea then. So if we do that, and this is just inside the door. Because we were talking about having pilot holes drilled up to the surface anyway, specifically to have a defense, to start putting defensive cannons on the top of the mesa. Might not be bad. Alright, so I think what we'll do then, let's go ahead and mine more of this out. Alright. Alright, so I think we'll do that. We'll finish that. We'll take this room up maybe 3 blocks in height. 2 of it will actually be increased ceiling. That 3rd block will be the height that we're putting in the actual block ceiling. Alright. How much do we have? Already up to 6k stone just doing that. So if we do this all of a couple of seconds of it. Alright, so let's go take a nap, get our food, water, and tiredness taken care of. Need to stop working through the night, I think. Alright. Yes. Still got a lot to do. Let's fix the wheels there. Nothing like sinking into your base. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for now. Turn those off. And I think that'll work for now. We'll just take a bit of a nap.